Hello ladies and gentlemen. In this video, we are going to cover the questions and answers related to Sustainable Development Goals India Index. Now first thing first, why this topic? Actually recently Niti Aayog released Sustainable Development Goals India Index 2019. It should be kept in mind that India is the first country in the world with a government-led sub-national measure of progress on Sustainable Development Goals. Now what are these Sustainable Development Goals? In 2015, United Nations General Assembly adopted the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development Goals. These are total 17 goals. You can pause the screen and take a screenshot. Now, one important fact is that Sustainable Development Goals were born at UN Conference on Sustainable Development, and this conference held in Rio de Janeiro in 2012, and this is in Brazil. Now coming back to our quiz. First question is, which edition of Sustainable Development Goals India Index was released or launched recently? Right answer is second edition. So recently, the second edition of Sustainable Development Goals India Index was released by Niti Aayog, and this document tracked the progress made by state and union territories of India towards achieving 2030 SDG targets. Next question is, out of 17 Sustainable Development Goals, based on how many Sustainable Development Goals the second edition of this index was prepared? So, the second edition of this index was prepared based on 16 goals out of total 17 SDG. The first edition of index was based on only 13 goals. Now, one important thing, SDG India Index has been developed in collaboration with Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation plus United Nations and Global Green Growth Institute, and this index was released by Niti Aayog. Niti Aayog is a executive body. Next question is, among states, which of the following state finished at the top of 2019 SDG India Index ranking? So Kerala topped this index this year. Last year also Kerala was top performer. Now Kerala was on top with score of 70 out of 100, and Himachal Pradesh was on second position with a score of 69. If we talk about poor performers, so Bihar has emerged as worst performer with lowest score of 50. Uttar Pradesh has shown maximum improvement, and Uttar Pradesh is followed by Odisha and Sikkim in terms of improvement. So these are top performing states, these are worst performers, and these are top performing union territories. So top performing state is Kerala, top performing union territory is Chandigarh, and worst performing state is Bihar. Next question is, among union territories, which of the following finished at the top of 2019 SDG India Index? So we have already covered this thing. Chandigarh is the top performer among union territories. Chandigarh is followed by Puducherry on second position in terms of union territories. Next question is, the 2018 index was prepared on the basis of 62 indicators. Now this index of 2019 was prepared based on how many indicators? Right answer is 100. So SDG India Index was prepared on the basis of 100 indicators. These indicators are taken from National Indicator Framework. Now this framework is prepared by Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation. So 2019 SDG Index was based on 100 indicators, and 2018 index was based on 62 indicators. And one more thing, only 40% of these indicators were used this time. Therefore, the 2019 index and 2018 index are not directly comparable. However, Kerala has retained its top spot from last year. Next question is, based on how many categories the states and union territories were classified in Sustainable Development Goals Index 2019? So, right answer is 4. Actually, there were 4 categories. One is aspirant, second is performer, third one is frontrunner, fourth one is achiever. Now, for aspirant, the score is between 0 to 49. For performer, score is between 50 to 64. And for frontrunner, score is between 65 to 99. And achiever has score of 100. Now, what this score signifies? Actually, if a state or union territory scores 100, it signifies that it has achieved 2030 targets of SDG. Now, higher the score, that means the state or union territory is closer towards achieving its targets. So, the score of Kerala is 70, that means Kerala is in frontrunner category. Next question is, among the 8 northeastern states of India, which is the only state to finish the Frontrunner category of Sustainable Development Goals Index 2019? So Sikkim is the only state among 8 northeast states of India to be placed in the Frontrunner category. For Frontrunner category, the score should be between 65 to 99 and the score of Sikkim is 65. Next question is, what is India's Composite Score as per Sustainable Development Goals India Index 2019? So Composite Score means overall score. So India's overall score is 60 this year. Last year it was 57. When the score of India will be 100, that means India achieved its 2030 targets. Now, as per the Niti Aayog Vice Chairman Mr. Rajiv Kumar, nutrition and gender equality are two problematic areas for our country as of now, and therefore we would need specific steps for these two areas. So this year composite score is 60. That means as compared to last year, India has improved. India came more closer towards achieving the SDG targets. So these were the most important questions related to second edition of Sustainable Development Goals Index. Thank you, and that's all for the day.